Hey guys, I'm Pacey. Said about this Backstage Country in the Park 2 with Kelsey Hart. Man, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, buddy. How are you?
I know it's a little warm. You know, this is not typical California weather. So,
Yeah.
if we're drenching sweat, that's the whole reason. Even though
Right.
you guys out there probably already like feel it right now. So I was doing some research on you. You have a really eclectic musical background. So from what I understood, was gospel music kind of how you got into music?
Yeah, I grew up. My dad he had gospel music blasting in the truck from the time I was just a little kid. So that was kind of what got me started singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what, like, are there any specific like gospel like artists that kind of influence your music?
There was a quartet called Gold City.
Okay.
That was like the first group that I listened to.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Do you write gospel music, or do you kind of just write country?
No, so I mean that was growing up. That was kind of what got me started singing. But getting up into like early high school is kind of when I started getting more into country music.
Yeah.
Finding that kind of on my own and just from my buddies and stuff.
Yeah.
And and so I really didn't start actually writing country music until after high school.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
What was the first instrument that you learned? Was it guitar?
Yeah, so I was late picking up the guitar. I didn't play a guitar until I was like 21.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, what made you want to pick up the guitar first?
Yeah, so I was barbering in my hometown right out of high school, and my buddy, he always played, and he would come in the barber shop, and of course I was a new barber, wasn't that busy. I had plenty of time on my hands.
Yeah.
And he'd come in and he would play and I would sing, and we started a thing in my hometown where we would kind of just go around and play. And then a couple years into it, or probably a year into it, I picked up the guitar.
That's hella cool. So you essentially, your career began in a barbershop.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
a lot of good song ideas coming out of the barbershop.
Do you still cut hair?
I cut the band's hair.
Do you really?
Yeah, sure do.
That's so cool.
Oh yeah.
Do they ever complain, or like do you ever accidentally mess up, or?
Well, they don't fuss too much about it because it's free.
Oh, okay.
It is free.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
And then so back to your songwriting, you do write for other artists.
Yeah.
Like what's the artist where you were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they picked up my song?
Yeah. So my first little bit in town got a Jake Owen cut.
Oh, really?
And it was pretty early on, and that was just super cool. I always loved his looked up to him as I think he's always cut great songs.
Yeah.
Just a great artist, and so that was a big deal. And since then have got a few other cuts along the way. Since we've been working on my record, we write every day, and obviously I can't cut them all.
Right.
So it's really cool to see the songs find the home.
Is there any artists that could cut your song and you could be like, wow, I made it as a writer?
Oh man, I just even feel fortunate already, to have had, Trace Adkins cut one, and
Oh, yeah.
Dylan Scott's cut one, and all those guys are great artists, and I
Yeah.
had that feeling, even when those guys, cut my songs, and hope to get a lot more cut too.
Right.
But,
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait because I feel like you're just at the beginning and you're just blowing up and you're going to blow up from here.
thank you, buddy.
Yeah. So, Kelsey Hart, thank you so much. Hanging Backstage, Country in the Park 2. Can't wait to see you on stage.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.